Hey, it's Rich.
And Taylor.
With Town Wine and Spirits. We're going to be talking about the Laphroaig Cairdeas today. This is the new release, just came in. We're huge fans of
Absolutely.
the Cairdeas in general. We've had it for many years.
Yep.
The last year was extremely hot seller.
Absolutely.
With the PX cask, but
Yep.
that's also a different beast. This year, they decided to go with their iconic warehouse.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So Warehouse 1.
Warehouse 1. So Warehouse 1 is, everybody actually knows Warehouse 1, they just don't know it's Warehouse 1. So any famous picture you see of Laphroaig is gonna show the massive white rickhouse with the Laphroaig writing on the side. That's Warehouse 1.
Yep, so it's right on the water.
Yep.
And the idea here is they're trying to be, or hopefully be a little more influenced due to the maritime or sea air.
Yeah, the closeness to the ocean,
Yep.
that sort of thing. Yeah.
So
this is coming in at 52.5.
Yep.
So it's not quite cask strength, but it's definitely up there in terms of proof. It's also all aged in ex-Baker Marks barrel, so all bourbon.
Yep.
So sort of classic definition of what Laphroaig is going to be all about.
So we've been fortunate, of course, to already have tasted this a couple days, about
so
a week and a half back or so. As you can see, we have a dead bottle.
We have a dead bottle. This is the end.
So the beauty here is that we're again fortunate to have this over a few days and really see how it's changed and what it's done. But one of the big things is that it's just beautiful, but it's classic Laphroaig.
Classic Laphroaig.
And one of the things, we were also fortunate enough to taste the 25-year-old.
Right.
And this has roots, or you can clearly see what this is maybe aspiring to be. This is the little baby brother or something of that.
It's like the more brash baby brother of the 25-year-old.
Well, it's probably a little bit younger than that.
It's probably a little bit younger.
We don't know how old.
There are a couple things between the two that sort of have a natural synergy between them.
The peat immediately comes off, but there's definitely a lot more going on. A little bit of fruit.
Yes. I get like sort of like pit fruit. Definitely get a little bit of a honey note.
Yep.
It's super friendly.
And also, you mentioned, I think before, for the alcohol content, you can easily stick your nose in.
Get right into
not
it.
even.
Absolutely.
It's very inviting and pleasing on the nose.
I get additional little floral notes. I get a little bit of herb in it. You're definitely getting that peat in there, but the peat's not super assertive on the nose.
It's funny because I'm a fan of Laphroaig. I don't always love the heavily peated guys or peated scotches in general. This, again, the peat has definitely, I think, when we first opened it, it was a little bit more subdued. There's definitely air has brought out a little bit of muscle in the peat, so it's clearly there. You know it's Laphroaig.
There's no doubt. Yeah, there's no doubt. On the palate, it's just it's richer, it's denser.
And it's funny because I'm trying to see that maritime air that they talk about. Like, there's definitely a slight iodine that I get, or maybe tar. I'm not it's a little bit of that extra bite in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm just is that really coming from that?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to know, but that's the theory behind it, is that this is designed, this Warehouse 1 bottling is designed to showcase sort of that maritime influence. And I get little tiny hints of it, but what I do get is a very classic, beautiful expression of Laphroaig.
It is really nice, and there's just really nice, kind of a delicate honey note that I get as well, which just kind of helps to soften. It's a really, also on the palate, you can really feel it across my tongue. It's lingering as well, which
lingering, absolutely. I was just thinking that. It just sits on the palate.
I can still feel it.
I know.
It's like, that's so good.
So I think it's absolute winner. This year's version is very different from last year or even the year before.
Correct.
I think they really are bringing it back to sort of the classic roots of Laphroaig, which I really like. I think that's really cool.
We have it at $79.99.
That's correct.
So we don't have an age statement on this. Again, that's kind of what they do to blend it to what they want, but there's definitely some.
There's got to be something that's a little bit older on this, because there's just there's an elegance to it.
And
Laphroaig gets more elegant the older it gets.
Very much. And that's why I think why we're kind of comparing it to the 25, where there's definitely you could see the roots going there. So hey, I hope you at least got some good insight of the new Laphroaig here. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, and hey, we'll hope to see you soon. Thanks.
Cheers.